Actually, one of the days in Japan, I had a dream and it was very sad and I woke up with tears. I can't quite remember what it was, but it's probably something to do with family. My family is the only thing that ever makes me upset. Because, you know, we're very close, so that makes sense, you know? Not in a bad way. What about chat? Chat, it would be very difficult for you guys to make me genuinely upset. Because, like, I don't expect much from you guys. As in, like, you guys are never obligated to do anything for me. Which is extra nice when you guys do something nice for me. But then, the other thing is, like, if you guys are very expressive of, like, putting me down, I also just don't care. I could get a little petty, but, you know, I don't really think about it too much at the back of my mind. There's too much other trauma occupying my brain, so, like, there's no space for you. Ouch! Why, you guys want to make me upset? I mean, like, you guys are on the back of my mind, but, like, you know, the positive stuff, not really the negative stuff. I don't really, like, remember too much negativity going around in my chat. Because if you asked me, I would be like, I don't know, the backseaters, but I feel like they're kind of funny, so I don't really deem that negative. All the teasing is because we care and are emotionally stunted. Oh, I don't care if you tease me. I think it's fun. I remember, like, when I first started, people would call me the R word, and I was like, you know this is, like, 2022, right? Like, we can't be saying stuff like this in the chat. I would see it so often, and I was like, oh, maybe, like, the internet hasn't moved on from that word. But I think it was just, like, a temporary thing from, like, 1 or 2 people. Like, I was just really bad at games and stuff, and then a couple of people were just like, wow, she's... you know, and I was like, I just put a lot of my focus on other things. Gaming, for me, started when I started 𝙤𝙧𝙢𝙧𝙢𝙧𝙧𝙧𝙧𝙧. And it's so fun. And I think my gaming skills have improved. I'm still bad, but I'm better. You ever to say something to make you uncomfortable? Well, I feel like that's awesome if you guys actually have, like, consideration towards the streamers, which is, like, a lot of you guys. But as streamers, I do think we have to come into, like, at least a sort of mentality where you're not gonna be 100% comfortable all the time. But, you know, at the same time, you shouldn't be 100% uncomfortable all the time. But there will be, like, days where, like, some nerd-ass phase comes in and they're just trying to make you uncomfortable and you just can't let it get to you. You know? Yeah, I feel like it's okay to, like, deal with it for, like, that moment, but then I feel like streamers need to, like, learn how to not have it at the back of their mind, you know, after it's over. I feel like I see that a lot. I low-key can't even remember. I'm sorry we were born with nerd-ass faces, but not all of us act like nerd-ass... Yeah, I didn't say you guys all acted the same. There are times that I'm tempted to clap back at aunties, but I don't want to cause trouble. Yeah, I feel like coming from the chat, the best thing you guys can do is just ignore it. Because the thing is like, first of all, you guys are, you know, you're all coming from chat. So like, if one person starts to say like, hey, stop making fun of my Oshi, like someone else is gonna have the courage to also go like, yeah, she never did anything wrong. And as much as I love like people standing up for me and I'm always like, I don't want you to trouble yourselves for that. You don't have to waste your precious time telling these people to get a hobby. Because their hobby is to like do stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like it makes more sense for the streamer to call them out, even though some people have said like, oh, don't pay attention, and I totally like agree to that too. You know, sometimes the streamer is having a day where you just can't like ignore it, and you know, that does happen. But I feel like the most important thing is to not let it get to you after the stream. Like when the stream is done, it's done, you know? I report them. Yeah, that works too. I don't know if everyone does that, but you can totally do that. I just don't want you guys to waste your time. Well, personally for me, I know if I waste a bit of my time calling people out, I'm gonna forget about it later. I'd rather not have my out peeps like be in some drama or whatever. You guys are too good for that. Sometimes I wish there was a mod here, not gonna lie. Really? Do you guys really want a mod? I feel like I'm a pretty good mod, no? If I see something that could bother you guys, I'd like delete it immediately. Maybe after the 4th time they've written it, but like, I get to it. I just wait for the trash to like fill up before I take it out, you know? I don't want to wait for like a little bit and then I have to like throw it out. It's like more efficient. That's how I think. Or honestly, to be honest, I just don't read the chat sometimes. I was just trying to make it sound like I was wise. Honestly, the few times where I've caught like some weirdo say some weird ass shit and like the entire chat just completely ignore them is the funniest and most awesomest thing ever. Like some guy would just be like, nobody likes you. Nobody said that, but like, you know, I'm just giving an example. And then everybody would just like, oh, by the way, in this game, if you turn left and then you go straight, you can find like a secret thing to pick up. And like literally no one cares. Like sometimes I do catch that and I'll be like, okay, I guess I don't have to really do anything. Thanks, guys. I feel like you guys ignore them better than I do. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah? Well, your mom and I slept together last night. And you guys be like, Enna, just ignore it. I'll be like, I can't. I'm on my period today. Just wanna fuck them up. I hope you have a terrible dinner tonight. One day, just let us go after them? No, you should never go after them. It's a waste of your time. Doesn't make sense why your name is Salty, though. You want to go after someone? You know what you should do? If you guys ever want to feel like going after, like, some haters, I don't know, just, like, trend me so then we can, like, override, like, the Indian porn. That's what I want. Every time I trend, I'm like, oh shit, what did I say last night? And I click on it and it's just like a bunch of Indian. I'm like, okay, good, I didn't do anything. It's just the Indian like building up, I guess. It's literally always the Indian. I'm like almost getting like jealous. Like I never trend because of the Indian. They're always trending. Can't win against porn. I know. That's why I'm saying, like, if you want to like put energy into something, do that. Thanks, guys. Let me look at my algorithm. Let me look at my analytics. Everything has a down arrow. Oopsies. Why are my views lower than usual? 9 videos were published instead of the usual 11 to 17, which led to fewer views. Oh yeah, that's because I wasn't here for like 3 months. Ah, they even like color-coded. That's how you like returning. Oh, and then they have like new viewers too. New viewers are just a straight line. Does that mean they don't exist? We're all gonna die off! Oh my god, I swear I'm like the dinosaurs, you know? If there's no trees, I'm just not gonna eat. Oh my god, my like gender ratio is still like pretty much 50-50. It's crazy. Maybe that's why you guys are like, we must get rid of this ratio. This is the reason why everybody's dating. There's too much balance. There's like a good 8% of you guys that are like 35 to 44. Oh my god, yay! Let's see if anybody from Canada watches me. 3%. Okay, guys. Okay, to be fair, there's not a lot of people in Canada. Let's go, Canada! Woohoo! East Coast represent. Quantum Twin Spark, thanks so much for the super. Hey, Enna, next time you die, can you channel your anger, slam something, and scream your iconic fucking bitch line? Love you platonically. Quantum Twin Sparks, you are 2 years late. That was Enna 𝙤𝙧𝙢𝙧 from year 2021 or 2022. I think 2022. Now, Enna 𝙤𝙧𝙢𝙧 of year 2024 is, you dropped this, king. What's on? Thanks so much for the super. Congratulations, king. Thank you, king. Max Maxwell, thank you so much for the super. Here's your crown, king. Thank you, Max King. Majin D, thanks so much for the super. GG Enna, you musical gamer, get a nap today. I will, king. Majin King. Oh shit. It's 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙢𝙧𝙢𝙧𝙀 King! We got the king of pussies! Thank you, Kill Me Kings and 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙢𝙧𝙀 King. Bro, you need help. Thank you, kings. Welcome, kings. Get some good rest, king. Bestie, look at this PNG of this really, really nice art. Yeah, that's for you, king. This is my new arc guide. This is my new positivity art. Last year, it was like, fucking bitch or something. This year is like, you dropped this, king. Everyone is a king in my chat. So one of my friends just discorded me and said, stop with the king line, I will end you. I don't care. I will die a king. I will die a king and you will die killing a king. So we both win, kings. Look how positive I am, guys. Always wanted everybody to call me One-chan. I'm gonna get demonetized.